Well, good morning, Poppa-D riders. I hope everyone is having a blessed day. I am down here in Pooler, Georgia, near Savannah. Today is the day, man. I'm having a private riding session with Robert Simmons. You can go to his channel to see the majority of that. I may have a few clips on this video of that practice session, but my focus today is to be focused. I'm not worried about making YouTube video. I want to get better at handling this motorcycle at slow speed. I've come down a few times to practice with Robert, and I've really never finished a practice session. Why? Because I let the fear in me well up. I fell a couple of times. One time I hurt my leg, and it really scared me to the point I felt a little embarrassed, which I shouldn't have felt embarrassed because I'm trying to get better at this. But I was in a group of people, and I am a good rider, but I really had lost all my confidence at riding slow speed. I weighed excessive amount. Then I was close to 370 pounds at the time. And it was a wake-up call for me. I've lost 75 pounds, and I'm now back under 300 pounds, which is great. I need to continue to lose weight. My right knee still gives me trouble, but I feel better at my weight to be able to go out here and practice, and I want to get my confidence up so I can start practicing more at home. I practice the slow speed, like the slow ride, slow and smooth stops a lot, but really that's it. I have had no confidence to do left and right turns. I mean, I'll do left and right turns, but not to the extreme that maybe Robert sets the cones up at. And I've had no confidence to do U-turns in quite a while, unless it's a really wide U-turn. So that's why I'm here today. And then I have something a little bit, well, I shouldn't say Robert has something else special for me today that we'll see in this video in just a little while. And I'm excited about that for this motorcycle and for me. And it is a blessing to me. But before I meet Robert, we're meeting at 10 o'clock today. It's Sunday. And I'm going to go and get me some Starbucks, maybe a little bit of breakfast. And I'm going to go over to see my brother Wood as he serves at Compassion Church, parking people. And we're going to find a motorcycle parking. That's what we're going to do. We're going to go find motorcycle parking. I'm not going to be able to stay for service. I may be there for the very beginning of it. But I am going to head that way. All right, guys, let's get on up the road. Hiding right here on the corner is your friendly neighborhood Starbucks. That's right. Oh, that's a one way. Let's go this way then. Woohoo! Slow, smooth stop. All right, guys, let's get some coffee. Or as John from Cycle Fanatics say, coffee. Man, it's going to be a great day. Well, I guess I missed Wood, but that's all right. Guys, I pulled up and Wood's not here yet. These guys said, if we don't hurry up and get here, he's gonna miss his parking space. But look, they got motorcycle parking. They do. Look at there, look at there, look at there. So I found a spot.
There's a guy.
Yes, ma'am. All right, guys, it was good to be here at Compassion Church for just a little while this morning. I heard about 3 worship songs I left during the last one because I've got about a 30-minute ride to get back up to where Robert's at, and we're going to start at 10 o'clock. Miss Wood this morning, but if you guys are in there, you need to come visit Compassion Church here at 55 Al Henderson Boulevard, or Drive, I think. Check out Wood Jr.'s channel. I'm sure he's going to have an update of today's service if they make it here later on today. And I'm sure they're going to be inviting folks to church for Easter, which is coming up. All right, guys, let's get to this practice. All right, guys, I made it here to the practice parking lot. And at the outset, I want to thank Robert Simmons for taking time out of his busy schedule to do a practice session with me and help me become the boss of this new motorcycle, which you guys need to help me to name. He didn't have to do this. He doesn't have to do any of this, but he does because he wants us to be safer on our motorcycles. And the things that we learn in this parking lot are applicable in real life situations. And I want to be as safe as I can. I want you to be as safe as you can. So I'm looking forward to today's practice session and learning some techniques and getting some muscle memory with this new motorcycle of the friction zone. And what I have a hard time doing with, and I know I'm going to talk to Robert about this morning, is keeping my throttle, once I get it loaded, at a constant level. And I really need to work on that. And then just having confidence, you know, those 3 C's: control, confidence, and consistency. I need to work on that really diligently. So let's get into this practice session, guys. He's here and waiting. We got Angel out and got his things set up. So let's get to it. Good morning, brother. A little closer.
I forgot it's Roadglide. You can't see what the front is.
Yeah.
Turn this way.
Yeah, I'd have never got that close in that direction. I don't want to hit that. Right, guys, I made it out to the practice lot with Robert, and we'll get started in a minute, so I'm not going to do a whole lot more videoing here with my camera. You have to watch Robert's video of this practice session to see all of that stuff, okay? Maybe a few clips, but my focus, like I said on the way in here, is getting that control, that consistency, that confidence up with everything I'm doing. So I need to be focused on what Robert's telling me and focused on what I'm doing and not playing around and messing with YouTube. Trying to do this stuff. So, but we want to look at these bikes side by side. So we got Angel, which Robert had something done to her yesterday because she was at the dealership. New front tire, okay. We're going to break that in today. We'll burn those little rubber, tips off of there, doing corners. Anyhow, Angel's a beautiful bike, but that paint's not holding up, man, when you look at the new flake they've got in these pearl colors. So, and she still needs a name, guys. So, I hadn't settled anything yet. I've had some good suggestions. There's my shadow in the picture. And look at these big, those are 50 caliber too, aren't they?
Yes, sir.
50 caliber TAB exhaust on Angel. All right, guys, here I am practicing left and right turns. Going straight through here the first time before Robert even got set up, and then looped back around and did some more. I want to tell you guys, if you're not a preloader and subscribing to Be the Boss of Your Motorcycle, you need to do that. Robert Simmons is one heck of an instructor. He takes the time to figure out what each person needs to be successful, and then he coaches you through that. Just by subscribing, you automatically become a preloader. You can also become a VI preloader. Information on the description of his channel.
The brain is an amazing, powerful thing. just by adding one other element, other things are starting to get screwed up. Because the other times you went through, Tim, your speed approaching, perfect. Turning the handlebar, nothing changed. And that's why the turn was so nice. Now stuff's changing. You're messing around with the clutch, the rear brake, and that's what's putting you out wide. So with the speed that you're approaching, right now you're speeding up right before the turn. That's what's pushing you wide. Keep that speed the same. Turn your head and your eyes. And based on what you hear, you don't have to worry about the throttle. You can keep that where it is. If the clutch was working all the way up at that good speed, you don't even have to worry about that. Turn the handlebars, and if you need the rear brake, drag it, boom. Excellent job. Tell me why. Why do you think you're wide?
All right, guys, our practice session is over, and I can say I have some more confidence now than I had before. I just have to be consistent about practicing. And now we have a special surprise Robert's getting ready to show us. Coffee.
This is my good friend Poppa-D's ride. Poppa-D is also a BI preloader, and that's his YouTube channel, Poppa-D Rides. We're going to take care of this, and you know what we're going to take care of it with? We're going to take care of it with some TAB Performance slip-ons, the zombie baffle, with the slash tip. So before we do anything else, let's listen to what these sound like. I'm not going to go through a whole bunch of stuff with it because we kind of know by now, but I did want to see a pair of 50 caliber TAB Performance pipes on a 2024 Roadglide or a Street Glide, right? Because of course I have the ST, it's a different engine. I want to see what it sounds like on a 117, and again the 117 for the 24s is more powerful than the one last year. So all right, without further ado, let's hear what this sounds like.
All right, guys, Robert's doing his introduction video, but like I said, TAB has given Robert some pipes to offer to me to put on my bike, and I'm so thankful for that. So thank you, TAB. Big shout out. But you have to watch Robert's video because I don't have the good audio that he has. You're going to hear how this bike sounds in his video with the stock pipes, which are not too bad actually, but the vast improvement we're going to have once we put those tabs on there. You know my tabs on my other bike. All right. All lined up. Valiant, Shelly, Angels in the trailer. And you can definitely tell the gold metal flake in Shelly compared to the, I think it's probably silver or blue on mine. That looks beautiful. Wow. What a sound, man. Them tabs are just kicking. I wanted you to notice something, man. Robert's not just pulling the bikes out and turning them off immediately. You don't need to crank your bike up and run it for just a few seconds and turn it back off. That'll damage your motorcycle. That's exactly why Robert is taking those out there and parking them and letting them idle for a few minutes before he turns them off. You don't just crank it up and turn it right back off. So, man, all of those bikes sound amazing, but here is why we are in this garage today. Thank you, TAB Performance, and thank you, Robert Simmons, for hooking me up with TAB Performance pipes, slip-ons for my new bike, which still needs to be named. I've got some names out there that I'm thinking about. What I'll do is he's lining all the bikes up, including mine, and for the intro video, for the TAB video, he's going to crank them all up one at a time and listen to them run. And then we'll hear mine after we get the pipes on. Let's get them all lined up now. Watching one of the Masters created videos. That sound is getting ready to change, guys. And I'm sure some of the performance of the bike is going to change.
guys, so I'm so excited to get these on the bike. We took the bags off, and I didn't even show you guys what they look like first. I was ready to just put them on. Anyway, so we definitely got to do an unboxing. Of course, we got a TAB sticker. That's always good. Some instructions that we're not going to look at, because this is so simple. Like I said, guys, it's not an install video. We're taking 2 bolts off the top of the pipe right there, and there's one under here, and just wiggle it out. It's a brand new bike, so it hasn't had time to give us a hard time to get them out. The good thing about this, guys, is, like I said, Tim's not new to TAB Performance. However, what is going to be new to him is his TAB Performance with 4.5, so this is his first time with the 50 calibers. And he had the straight tips, and this is going to be his first time with the slash tips, so that it's right in line with the contour of the bag. So that's good stuff. Let's get these out. Always have my gloves on. He's getting black pipes, so you really couldn't see anything like as far as prints, but I don't want any prints on it anyway. Always packaged well. So soft plastic on the outside. Then another layer of plastic. I mean, but these are big, guys. I'm always telling you that these things are like cannons, right? Oh my gosh, look at that, guys. Now, if you go and tap.
As Rob pulled color Jane Doe that for now. That's Robert came up with that until we figure out a name. So Rob pulled Jane Doe down here in line with all his girls, and we're going to have the first start on the tabs here in just a minute. No doubt. All I can say is awesome, awesome, awesome. That TAB performance, man, that sound is phenomenal. Thank you once again, TAB. I really appreciate the pipes. You always have my support for the products. Thank you. All right, guys, we got the tabs on here. Man, they sound phenomenal. And Robert and I are going to ride over to the Harley dealership for just a minute. 450 miles on this bike when I put tabs on it. I believe I had about 3,000 or 4,000 miles on my previous motorcycle when I put tabs on that bike. May have been a little bit more. I put Reinhardt's on that bike initially when I first got it because I'd always liked Reinhardt. After about 400 miles, I put Reinhardt's on it. And then I went to work for Harley. I went to work for Speedway Harley Davidson selling parts. And we were selling TAB Performance pipes. I had the stage 2 quart cam put in the bike while I was working at Harley. And I left the Reinhardt's on there for the ride home, thinking that putting the cam in there, I'd be happy with it. But the tabs on the stock bikes without anything, just slip-on, sounded better than my stage 2 at the Reinhardt's. So the very next day, I ordered some tabs and put them on the bike and didn't look back. Man, they sound good. And I've got her in sport mode right now. Oh, sport mode is awake and alive. All right, I'll put this back in regular for now. I got 50 more miles where I really need to be doing that stuff. Guys, it's been a great day of riding and practicing with Robert, and then being gifted these TAB Performance pipes. Man, I am a blessed man. And I probably already said it 4 or 5 times in this video, but I want to thank TAB for the pipes, and I want to thank Robert for the friendship and the mentorship. We're getting up and going here. That hand is wore out from all the practice today, guys. My hand is tired. I've got to have them adjust this clutch and bring it in closer to me where the friction zone's at, so I'm not so far out. They can do a little bit of adjustment when we do my 1,000-mile service. I'm going to request that. All right, guys, like I said, it's been a phenomenal day hanging out with Rob. The one-on-one practice session was spectacular. I've gained a lot of confidence. I just need to keep practicing. And I am truly a blessed man. I want to say thanks again to TAB Performance for gifting me these pipes, for Big Rob making it happen. And it's just been a phenomenal day, guys. I want you to have a blessed day. I thank the good Lord for everything He's given me in my life. Like I said, I thank the good Lord for everything He's given me in my life. And get out there, live life, and make memories. And today is a memorable day that I'm not going to forget. All right, guys, I'll catch you on the next ride. Let's get over to Savannah, Harley-Davidson. I'll carry on in bonus footage at the end, then I want to end the video. Absolutely, man.